Hey everyone, I'm Arglefump playing Lost Lands, the Four Horsemen. We just reached this giant area. So, we're gonna use a feather on the giant here. And actually, I think that's all we're gonna see of the giants. Wow, okay. Was kind of expecting a lot more. Oh, alright, so you wanna spin that thingy, the flagpole, and use your knife to cut off that little bag. It's a leather sack, and we'll be filling it with ashes from that dwarf temple. Kind of a weird thing to do, but whatever. Here's a hidden objects challenge. Let's just grab all the items, which are not nailed down. Cool, and we also have another item here inside this pile of animal bones, which is creepy. Use the club we picked up over here. Gives us that thing. We're going to use the bowl on the snow. That gives us a bowl of snow. And we're going to use that to put out this fire. And we'll use the key over here. Great. So we're going to put these steps into place. We're going to use the rope to tie them. That gives us access to up here, which gives us the third of those circular parts. We're going to put all three of them into place for the item. Ooh, the symbol. Okay, so we need this symbol. Yeah, we need that in order to warp to the next area of the game, which is the swamps. So that's why we solved that puzzle. Oh, by the way, goats are cool.
Goat totem is a typical representation of the culture of the mountain giants. Usually such totems keep some secrets. One horn is missing. After melting the ice, try to put the horn back.
Oh, I'm gonna have to melt the ice here? Oh, okay, I didn't know that was part of my challenge. I guess I can do that. Sure, fine. I'll use my knife to cut this. I like how I cut the middle of the tapestry instead of cutting around the edges. Yeah, I'm just gonna destroy this for everyone forever now. Oh, and they've got a guard wolf. Alright, we use the meat on the guard wolf to get rid of it, and then it's story time with Fulner. Story time.
Look, I know this book of legends. I remember it from my childhood. One legend tells about Mountgore, a mountain god. Once a stranger came to him. This man held an artifact of incredible beauty and power. Mountgore wished to have this artifact and imbued the stranger with his wisdom in return. I think we need this artifact.
Yeah. So basically this artifact, this magic flower, we need to get that magic flower from Mountgore, otherwise he's not going to help us out. Okay, so we're going to pick up the step here, and we're going to pick up the trowel here, and that's basically it. We've got a bunch of things which we can't interact with yet. Like, okay, that's a handle. That thing needs a handle. This is a juicer. We don't have anything to juice, and we need something to carry the berries in. Okay, there's a morphing object, and then there's the other one. Cool. So, we picked up a trowel. We're going to go all the way back. We're going to go back to the wasteland. No, not the wasteland. Here. This is where we're going to use the trowel. Here in the caves. Goes right here. Nice. And that gives us a puzzle. So with this puzzle, you want to get number 2 down all the way to the bottom. So let's see. I think you have to do 4 and 1. I'm just going back and forth between 4 and 1. That's going to let me lower 3 a bit. That way I can lower 2 all the way to the bottom. You want to lower 2 first. Then you want to lower 3. So let's see. In order to lower 3, I'm going to have to do this. Just go back and forth between 3 and 1. And now I'm lowering 1. So you have to go back and forth between 1 and 4. And then finally, you lower 4. So that makes sense. 2, 3, 1, and 4. That's how you do it. That's what you want to do. That's going to open up the door to Mountgore's area. Hi, Mountgore.
Mortals, you dared to enter Mountgore's temple? Say no word. I know what you came for. You struggle against the forces of evil. Halflings, dwarves, and other creatures' well-being does not concern me. But if I don't help you, evil may overtake my home too. So, I shall help you. But first, bring me what the giants are protecting so diligently.
Like I said, gotta solve the flower puzzle in order to do something here. So there's a step. There's a step. And we're gonna pick up these leaves. And that circle sector. Those are the two things we can get here in Mountgore's area. Let's see, that's an item, and that's an item. And we've got other things we can look at, but we can't solve those puzzles yet. So we've got that pattern fragment, and then what's this?
This is special water. It contains magical energy. Don't touch it.
Don't touch my magical energy. What about this?
This thief was robbing my temple when he was caught by the predatory ivy. There may be some of my belongings in his bag.
That'd be kind of cool if we could open that up. Yeah, and finally we have this.
This is my spiritual tree. The apple on it is very valuable. It can cure any disease. Many have tried to get it.
Awesome. Alright, so back over here. I think the thing I forgot to do in the village is just open up that. Yeah, hint button. Is there anything else I can do here? No, that was the one thing I forgot to do on that screen. Really not important. Let's solve this puzzle. This is a puzzle that is unpopular, but I will solve it, and I'll explain how we solve it. Alrighty, so first we're going to figure out where is the good spot with this inner ring. Where's a good spot? We've got a couple of spots with just one item correct, but that's not... Ha! Here we go. This is perfect. We've got 4 items all correct. Great, so let's just say this is the spot we're going for. So let's start with this one on the left. Where does this circle, where does this flower go? It goes here. It goes over here. It goes in that hole. So I'm going to actually make that hole, throw it in the hole, and there we go. Now I have 5 things into place. So where does this daisy go? Well, it goes here. It goes in here. So I'm going to make a hole for the daisy. Throw the daisy inside. And there we go. We actually have a lot of items in place now. So let's move this one. Let's see. I just picked one at random. Doesn't matter which one you pick. Okay, so that goes here. So I'm going to make a hole. Put that flower in. Great. So this one goes over here. So make the hole. Put the flower in. Beautiful. And we're just going to repeat this over and over again. So it looks like this goes in that hole. We've already got a pre-existing hole for that one. Nice. Alrighty. So the final 2 just need to be swapped. Those 2 just need to be swapped. So that shouldn't be too tough. Swap. Hopefully I did that right. Okay, I did it right, and I don't look stupid. Good. I'm glad I don't look stupid. So with this one, it's going to go here. So I'm going to make a hole for it. And there we go. Now I've got only one thing into place here. Okay, so with this daisy, that daisy is going to go there. So I'm going to make a hole for it. Now we've got 2. This one goes over here. So I'm going to make a hole for it. Then put it into place. Next I need a rose. The rose is going here, so I'm going to make a hole for it. Slip the rose in the hole. Hopefully you can understand what the puzzle is. Okay, so this flower goes here. Just repeating the same basic process over and over again. Alrighty, so now we need to find a home for this one. This one goes here on top, so I'm going to make a hole for it, and then put it in the hole. You notice every time I reset to basically the starting position, if that's what you want to think of it as. Okay, so this one goes there, so I'm going to make a hole for it. Beautiful. Okay, so this one goes over here, so I'm going to make a hole for it. Cut it out of the way. Make a hole for it. There we go. This next, that actually looks like a rose as well. Okay, so it's going to be this piece at the bottom. So I'm going to cut that piece out of the way. Put the rose into that spot. And this is going to go here. So I'm going to make a hole for it in that spot. And this one goes in the final spot. Right there. Done. And that is how you solve that puzzle. Why is the game not accepting that solution? I don't know what went wrong there. But that is the solution to the puzzle. Don't know why the game is being a little picky. Had to kind of adjust the middle ring once more. Excellent. Yeah, I mean, that's the same basic puzzle that's appeared in several of the Lost Lands games. It's a puzzle they reuse over and over and over again, because it's really difficult every single time. Okay, Mountgore, here's your flower, bro. So check this out.
I will create a false compass, an illusory one. The horsemen will sense it and want to possess it. Their greed will cloud their minds, and they won't see that it is just an illusion. The horsemen will start to fight among themselves, and then ice and flame will destroy each other.
Woohoo! So yeah, we no longer have to worry about those two horsemen. They destroyed each other thanks to Mountgore's trick. Thank you, Mountgore.
Farewell, warriors of light. I grant you an apple from my tree of life. It may come in handy at a difficult moment.
Huh, well, that's nice. Okay, so I'm going to use the apple picker right here. Giving me the magic apple, and my map should be empty, except for this one screen. I now have the steps. I have all the steps and the rope sections. The rope sections were from over here. So I put them together to make a ladder, and now I can finally leave this area. And hey, guess what? I'm back in the desert. I'm back in the desert. Hooray!